Welcome to London. The first stop, of course, was to pay my respects to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth. I was disappointed that there wasn't a changing of the guard on that day. Buckingham Palace is stunning from the outside, and I can only imagine how incredible it must be on the inside. The hop-on, hop-off bus is a great way to see the city and get a feel for the lay of the land, especially if you're visiting London for the first time. Westminster Abbey is by far the most beautiful church that I've ever visited. Unfortunately, photography is not allowed in the inside. Besides being the main church where coronations, weddings, baptisms and funerals took place for the royal family, it is also riddled with ornate graves and memorials. Royals, monarchs, noblemen, soldiers and poets are buried and immortalized here. There is even a grave to an unknown warrior from World War I. Check out the Marble Arch. This was built in the 19th century to be the main entrance for Buckingham Palace, but because of the street widening project, it had to be relocated. Close to the Marble Arch is Oxford Street, where shopping is good for the soul. This street runs for 1.9 kilometers and it houses roughly 300 shops. Another great way to travel is underground. The Tube, as it's affectionately called, was mostly built in the 1800s and the infrastructure has been lovingly maintained and upgraded to move 5 million Londoners daily. This has 11 lines, making it the busiest metro system in the world. You can also take the ferry cruise ride on the River Thames to get a whole other perspective. This is a new building called the Shard. It's 95 floors high and it's the tallest building in the UK. A visit to the Tower of London is a must. It hosts many exhibits, including the Queen's royal jewels. This is a recreation of Edward I's bedchamber in the Riverside St. Thomas Tower above Traitor's Gate. If you're trying to see London on a tight budget, be sure to visit the British Museum. It's free to enter, a donation is encouraged, and there's plenty to see. Another great place to see is Kensington Palace. Queen Victoria lived here in the 18th century. Several members of the royal family have lived in this palace, and some of the staterooms are open to the public. Queen Victoria made a deal to open these to help fund renovations in the palace. The gardens are simply spectacular. London buses are pretty cool too and give you a spectacular view. From the upper deck, we caught a glimpse of a royal delegation.
Rule, Britannia, Britannia, rule the waves. Britons never will be slaves. Rule, Britannia, Britannia, rule the waves. Britons never will be slaves.
Located in Hyde Park is Princess Diana's Memorial Fountain. This is also free and open to the public. Walking distance to the memorial is the Serpentine Gallery, another free gallery that houses digital art. If you're looking for a snack, do stop at the Marks & Spencer's, aka the M S Foodhalls. There are so many delicious items that will keep you going as you tour London. I brought back a bunch of goodies to do a grocery haul. Look out for this video. And when you're hungry, London does not disappoint. Fish and chips are available pretty much everywhere and it's a real treat. I also wanted to try a traditional steak and kidney pie at Munchkin's outside the British Museum, which is delicious washed down with some beer. And we also tried some good old beef burgers. If you're trying to balance the budget, a good old pizza really hits the spot. This Pizza Hut at the Marble Arch side of Oxford Street is pretty cool. And the M S Foodhalls are also great for budget meals. London has a big Middle Eastern population and the Lebanese restaurants are authentic. If you're shopping at Harrods, just across the street is a small Lebanese restaurant called Al Arez. I enjoyed every bit of this meal. And I saved the best for last. I was determined to eat at Dishoom, an Indian restaurant modeled after the Persian cafes in India. This restaurant has a long wait to get a seat, but the food is pretty good. Watch out for my full-length vlog on Dishoom. With me through London. I hope you enjoyed traveling with me. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to make sure that you're the first to see all of my videos. Until my next video, take care. Bye.